Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to make today's video on anxiety and how that affects someone's ability to make judgments based on situations and also on people as well. And I really want to go into depth about this because I feel like it's something that a lot of people who have anxiety will struggle with. And I've seen it several times with people around me, as well as myself, and as well as people who have dedicated their time to actually working on getting better at, improving their ability to see things for what they are instead of what's going on in here. So a lot of that also comes down to the fact that a lot of people do have social anxiety who tend to have anxiety. It just comes along with it. Um, Unfortunately, what ends up happening is people sometimes are in situations and it's very hard for them to be able to read situations, especially when they're in it specifically. Sometimes maybe yeah, they could read the situation from the outside, and then without getting themselves into it. But sometimes when it's happening to them, they're caught up into their emotions. They're caught up into like, oh, what do they think about me? What's going on? Oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, they noticed this about blah 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 blah. They're reading really into depth about like how the person's looking at them, their movement, their all of this stuff is all going on in their head while a social situation is happening. And I've seen this very often. And a lot of you guys are like, okay, so what's the solution to this? And this is the hard part, but it's very doable. A lot of it comes down to the idea that we need to try avoiding getting sucked into it. We have to be able to rationalize the thoughts and be like, look, okay, oh, this person thinks I'm weird. That in that moment, you just gotta let that thought like literally just not react to it. Just let that thought pass. And I know it's very hard. And a lot of the times you also want to do this if you also have this ability that you can see situations well from far. Look at other situations where people are in, and then see if other people are giving those people those type of expressions that give you anxiety, and see what's going on. And then you could be able to put yourself in that place, so that way when it happens to you, you could be like, oh well, this is really nothing because I've seen this happen to X, Y, and Z, these people, so I'm not going to get sucked into that. you know Try to look at other people's social engagements and then be able to compare yourself and be like, okay, this person obviously is not a weird or a loser and all these things that tend to come up when we have anxiety. And then you could be like, okay, like I'm just gonna let this thought go because I've seen this happen. It goes smoothly. And that's just one technique. There's obviously many techniques, and it's a lot easier said than done. And that's why I really want to emphasize on this, that we as people with anxiety, we have to understand the core of why we have anxiety. It's the fact that we're scared of judgments, especially when you have social anxiety specifically. You're scared of the judgments, you're scared of what people think, but meanwhile no one's thinking this. And I'm sure you've had that happen many times. So you have to tackle that main thought, that main idea.